Hello, my name is Lorna Coleman. I am an adult education specialist in addition to being a yoga and Pilates teacher and a well-being life coach. This video is part of the Louth Leader Partnership Lifelong Learning CCAP initiative run by Ina McCrumlish, and this is video 4 of a 5-part series on leading your best life. So the title today is about living with purpose. So it's often said that having purpose is the starting point of all achievement. A sense of purpose is definitely linked to leading your best life. Living with purpose is linked to increased self-esteem, increased better mental health and well-being. So if you want to develop a healthy self-respect, you need to look at a few things. And we're going to talk about self-mastery in relation to purpose. What level of purpose have you in your life? Like, where are you going? Are you proactive or reactive? Do you make plans? Do you have ambitions? Do you think about where you'll be in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years? What kind of daily habits do you have? Do you have regular healthy habits or unhealthy? You're your own manager. So let's talk about managing yourself. We're all our own managers. Thinking will not give you the best life, but action will. So what are the actions that we have to take? Self-discipline is actually one of the real secrets of success. Self-discipline can be truly magical ingredient to success. It's not something you hear a lot about. You don't hear a lot of talk about self-discipline, and yet I suppose it has connotations, that concept of discipline, and for me anyway, I think about school and stuff like that. But actually, self-discipline is the key to achieving success. Improved self-respect comes with developing good daily habits and mastering our willpower. You can improve your life through improving and developing routines, getting good routines. But to develop good routines, you must first master the art of self-discipline in your life. Keeping regular routines helps to improve self-esteem, so it's very important to keep regular routines for day-to-day living. Check yourself. I'll check myself too. How are the habits around bedtime, rising time, cleanliness and hygiene, routines, diet? I mean, we've all slipped during this pandemic, I'm aware of that. I certainly know myself, as I haven't been working. For the first lockdown, bedtime was whenever I was finished the next series of Netflix or whatever. But very soon, that whole losing your routine thing becomes very tiresome, and you end up feeling lethargic and maybe headachy or confused, and basically you're not actually firing on all cylinders, for want of a different word. So just asking yourselves at the moment about where are you now with bedtime, rising time, cleanliness, hygiene, food, all that stuff. I know Ruth did some great videos on nutrition and eating proper food. It's really, really important, and particularly these days, or if anyone is suffering from unemployment, it is vital to stick to routines. So let's talk about trying routines for a while, bringing some routine into our daily practices. A president of America once said, it was Theodore Roosevelt, with self-discipline, anything is possible. So think about preparation. Preparation sets you up to have a good day. Whether you're preparing food for those lovely recipes Ruth put out there, whether you're preparing the night before because you have something really important the next day, like an interview or the start of a course or whatever. Just think about actually preparation. Knowing what you have to do and then preparing for it. Getting through small daily tasks helps maintain a healthy self-esteem. Confidence comes from getting through those little small tasks and the challenges of daily life. In other words, from developing a routine. To live your best life, you need to have healthy self-respect. Self-respect comes with the ability to develop good habits and to be disciplined. Leonardo da Vinci said, "The height of a man's success is gauged by his self-mastery, the depth of his failure by his self-abandonment." This is so true. We all know how we feel when we get lazy. As I said, I did during the pandemic. You get lazy, develop bad habits, you're staying up late, drinking, smoking, whatever. It's pure self-abandonment. It's completely the opposite to self-discipline. You hear people saying things like, she's let herself go, he's hit the bottle, he's let himself go, all the negative stuff. So in talking about purpose, we're talking about mastering yourself or self-discipline. If you want to live your best life, it's really key, simple steps, small steps. You have to win victory over yourself. We all have to do it. Win victory over ourselves and our natural habit to become self-indulgent. I know myself, I find it very hard to, always stick to a discipline of, going walking or doing the next right thing. But it really is important to develop discipline in order to lead the best life, because the discipline is around the simplest and smallest of things. It's just around bedtime, nutrition, hygiene, getting up time, the ordinary day-to-day stuff. If we get the ordinary day-to-day stuff right, it increases our self-esteem, it increases our confidence. So we all have to do this. For a better life, practice self-mastery. It's another word for self-discipline, which is another word for good routines. Be a little bit harder on ourselves. Go for that walk, go for that jog, get up that bit earlier in the morning than you want to, particularly at this time of the year. But to give ourselves the best opportunity to lead our best lives is simple stuff. A routine, good habits, self-discipline. Not a sexy topic, self-discipline, but it's a simple topic. And it literally does revolve around all of that. So thank you for listening. The fifth part of this series, we're going to talk about motivation and goal setting. Again, simple concepts to bring you ahead one step at a time and lead your best lives. So see you next time. Thank you for listening. I look forward to working with you again.